Hi, and welcome to Small Business Network TV. This is Gail Turner Brown, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to bring you this platform. A few years ago, I wanted to find ways to work with and help the small business owner, the consultant, the speaker, the author, and determine how can I help them deliver their message, their product, their service in a much bigger way. Well, today I'll tell you, we have just launched Small Business Network TV. And now here is the place that you can come to share your message, share your product, your service, and to expand your visibility and get the recognition that you deserve. Not that long ago, I went to a small business meetup and then had an opportunity and a privilege to interview some of the up-and-coming business owners in our surrounding area. It really was amazing and had a ton of fun. Now, let me tell you this. We were at a meetup, so we were at an event where there is definitely some background noise. So hopefully you'll be able to work through that a little, because I think you will find the information enlightening and exciting, and it will also, I'm hoping, will be beneficial and a little educational for you as well. So you know what? Sit back, relax, grab your favorite cup of coffee, cup of tea, and enjoy what you are about to see. This will be amazing. So welcome again, and see you in a little bit. This is Gail Turner Brown with Small Business Network and Small Business Network TV. And I want to introduce you to Mr. Leroy McKenzie. He's with JNF Enterprises. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Enterprises. And let me tell you, he has a resume that is ginormous. He's done amazing things, is doing amazing things in marketing and personal development space, and spiritual space. And so I want to introduce you to him. So Mr. Leroy McKenzie, thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having me, Gail. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So, you know, I've just gotten to know a little tiny bit about you. So talk to me. Tell me about you.
Okay, well, I am the president and CEO of JNF Enterprises, which is a distribution, publishing, and business consulting firm that I started several years ago. We do distribution of Christian-based products, Christian apparel. We have publishing services that we offer to individuals that are looking to start a business, to write a book or to actually do more marketing for their particular book that they may already have out. And then we do business consulting for individuals that are looking to start a business or to grow their business as well.
Okay. This is great. You know, one of the things that I know for sure is that when you are marketing, the best way to get your message out and to show authority is to write a book. Mm-hmm. Is to get a book. So if I were to come to you and say, Leroy, I want to write a book, what would you do? What happens?
Well, the first thing I would do is I would ask you kind of where you are in the process. If you've already started writing the manuscript, if you have it just in your head and you're just like, okay, I don't know what to do with it, it's just there, but I gotta get it out. I don't know how to get it out. That type of deal. Or you may already have it written, and it may already be in a book form, and you want to just say, hey, I need to get some more exposure, like you just talked about, doing some more marketing. So my first question is to find out that information, kind of where you are in that publishing writing process. Right. And then once I know where you are, then I start to talk about you. What is your vision for the particular book? What made you want to write it? Why'd you all of a sudden want to be a writer? Or is it something that you'd done that you wanted to do, to learn a little bit about you, and then talk with them about the project? What's the project is about? What do you hope to accomplish by writing it? Right. If somebody is going to read your book, what is it that you want someone to get out of it once they finish reading it? Because you could have somebody that has a book, but somebody read it and they'd be like, no. I had one or two that I'm just like, you know what? No, I can't even do it. I gotta put that one down because it's not taking me anywhere.
So now, do you act as a publisher? You know, like the
I mean, like the big publishing houses where someone, after you go through all that, they need to give you a manuscript and you go over it and then you determine how it can be marketed and so forth? Or
yes,
how do you do it?
I am actually a full publishing company, and I have 3 different packages that I do with individuals, kind of depending on what they want to do, like I mentioned. Someone who just wants to do the marketing, who says, like I said, they already have a book, and they just want to do marketing. So I have the marketing kind of program that we can go through.
Right.
Somebody that says they just want editing. I want to be in. I don't call it. I'm sorry. I don't call them being self-publishers. I call them being authorpreneurs.
Very good. I like that. That's
right. The
right.
very thing that an entrepreneur is, because you're doing everything. So you have someone who wants to be an entrepreneur, but they just want to be able to. They want the editing done. They need someone to be able to put another set of eyes on it, make sure that it flows the way it's supposed to flow, does what it's supposed to do, says what it's supposed to say, and kind of has a sequential order to it.
Right.
We offer that line of service as well, and then someone who wants the full publishing from like we said a few minutes ago about I got this project in my head. How do I get it from my head to actually looking like this?
Yeah.
So we take them through that. We can take them through that whole process.
That's good. I have I got all kinds of stuff in my head. It is in my head. Okay. I would love when I crack my head open and just get this stuff out. Even though if I did that, there wouldn't be nothing else there. I'd have a problem. But that's really good. So talk to me a little bit about your business consulting aspect. What does that do? And then I see you have some books here. I want to know about your books.
That goes along with kind of a little bit of both. The business consulting, like I mentioned, is for individuals that are looking for, what we kind of market to is individuals that are looking to start a business or to grow their business. The individuals that are looking to start their business, they kind of come and say, I'm not sure, I have this business in my head. I'm not kind of sure how to get it to where the doors open, or how to get those doors open. So I will sit down and we'll talk about their particular business, and I give them find out a kind of same routine that I did with the books, where we talk about their vision, what it is that they see that they want to do, how they see their business, where they see their particular industry. Have them talk a little bit about that to find out what they know, what they don't know, and then what we can offer to them, because one of the packages or things that we offer are what I call entrepreneur kits, which is something that when I started my business wasn't really out there.
Right.
It was something that people can have, and the kit involves the business identity. Whether you're a sole proprietor, whether you be a LLC, a S corporation, what's the best fit for you? Understanding what those definitions are, because a lot of people don't know that.
That's
what they are.
That's true. That's true.
We kind of it has that in it. It has the a sample business plan, a website, sample website to kind of know what you should include in your website, or what should be on your website, and then also industry information. What's your industry? What particular industry are you in? Because you need to know where it is now, where it was, and then actually where it's going to. So you can be successful, the most successful in it. So those are the things that we offer for the up and coming entrepreneur. The one that's already there, it's kind of the same thing, where we talk a little bit about their business, kind of find out if they have a business plan or not. Take a look at the business plan, do a business analysis, kind of see the things that they've done, things that they're doing now, and kind of things that they can do to kind of either get more exposure, do more marketing, tweak their business plan, to kind of find out those things that they do and can't do.
Right.
So
that's great.
Those are things that
is definitely needed. Totally needed. I come across a lot of people who are always asking those questions, or, which is even worse, haven't asked those questions, and down the line they end up they could be in a lot of trouble because they didn't ask those questions and they weren't advised properly.
Absolutely.
So that's great. Well, tell me about your books.
Well, I have 3 of them here. I've actually written a total of 6 books, and then I have other authors that I've published as well.
Okay.
But the books that I have, the 3 that I have here, these 2, I'll talk about these 2 first. One is The Customer's Not Always Right.
All right. That's
which is a common sense guide to establishing and a strong and flourishing business.
Okay.
This was the first one out of my Building the 21st Century Company series. And this is the third one. But the first one focuses on business and finance.
right.
How to create a healthy work environment, maximizing your productivity, and increasing your bottom line. That's what that talks about.
That's good. I like that. I like bottom line.
The second one is the Art of Leadership, Success Strategies for the 21st Century Leader. And this book actually focuses on the leadership from 5 different perspectives, from the family, from education, government, business, and the church.
Okay.
And being a leader in either one of those or all of those positions, and understanding what leadership is. And then this book here is my latest one, actually, which is entitled The Power of a Man, Faith, Family, Finance, and Future.
All right.
And this book is kind of one of my favorites. All of them are, but this one I was more passionate about than any other.
I had a feeling so. I thought so.
But it's a book that focuses on men, and pouring into men so that we understand who we are as men, that power we have as men, and then how to walk in that power as men, in your faith, in your family, in your finances, and in your future.
That's powerful. What geographic location are you in?
Actually, in Baltimore.
You're in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm, Baltimore.
Okay, now that encompasses a lot. So
Yeah, we talked about that.
that means a lot. So
I'll say the Pikesville area.
okay, you're in Pikesville.
Yeah.
Okay, so if somebody says because honestly, really, in this time, during this time, this is so needed.
Absolutely.
Very, very much needed. And because there are so many people who are screaming, saying, there's no opportunity out there, which is not true,
Right.
but they don't know that it's not true because everybody else is telling them that it is true.
Absolutely.
And so with your knowledge, with your skills, and what you know how to do, because I think people would be surprised, just them having the experiences that they've had, even if they're, for the most part, all been crappy experiences, that can be a book to help other people.
Right.
Right. So if you've grown up in the worst conditions, and if you're still alive, you're still standing, then you have a message that you can put out to other people. So, and you are able to tap into that power and to their inner to help them get it out into a form that can be turned into revenue, can be turned into a business, turned into speaking, so many different things. So how do we tap into your power and get a hold of you so that we can get you tapping into everybody else's power?
I like that. But people can contact me through my website. One of the ways is through my website, which is www. Do we have to say that anymore?
Probably not. Probably not. You can leave off the www.
JNF, that's J is in Jesus, N is in never, F is in fail, enterprises.com.
Is that what this stands
Yes.
for? Jesus never fails. Okay, y'all get that? Jesus never fails.
And that-
.com.
.com.
Okay.
I'm also on Facebook under JNF Enterprises.
Okay.
As well. I'm on LinkedIn under my name, Leroy McKenzie Jr. And then also on Instagram under JNF Enterprises.
Okay, so we're gonna make sure everybody has that information because we need you, Leroy. We need you.
Thank you.
So this is awesome. Thank you so very much for sharing with us, people. Where can they get your books?
Yes, they can get the books on through the website. They can actually email us as well at jnfenterprises@yahoo.com or contact us through the website, through Facebook, through Instagram. Any and trust me, we'll find you. Just let us know, and we'll ship it out to you.
All right,
And Amazon as well. I'm sorry, Amazon.com.
Okay, so I know you on Amazon.
Yes,
You gotta be on
yes,
Amazon.
yes.
Okay, terrific. So thank you again. Really, really, really appreciate you doing that.
Thank you for having me.
And one person, they say one person with a vision can totally change everything.
Absolutely.
And so, and we definitely need some changing. There's some changing. All right,
Thank you, Gail. Appreciate it.
Not a problem.
Hi, and welcome back. I hope you got as much out of that as I did. We had a lot of fun putting that together, and I learned a lot. I hope you learned a lot as well. If you did, can you put a comment down in the comment box? Really would appreciate it. And even if you didn't like it, we want to hear from you. Our goal is to make you famous. We want to put you in a position so that you are seen as the expert and authority in your particular industry. We want to make sure that you have the ability to crush your competition and totally dominate in your field. That is the opportunity that I want to provide for you. I want to make you an offer that hopefully you won't be able to refuse. At Small Business Network TV, not only will we put you on a platform so that you can get the exposure and visibility that you need, we want to ensure that you have the tools necessary to now capitalize on your newfound celebrity. So we are going to put together a comprehensive, extensive, personalized, and customized marketing package just for you. We've designed it so that when you are done, there is no stone left unturned. You will have all of the materials necessary to really explode your business and collect the checks, because you are going to see more leads and more profits than ever before. If that sounds anything like something you want to do, come and talk to us. Come onto the show. Our information is here below. Everyone wants to know about who you are and what you're doing and your business, your product, and your service. The last thing is, our show is going to air every week. We're going to spotlight a different entrepreneur, a speaker, an author, a business owner. So make sure to stay tuned and tune in. Subscribe to our channel, and that way you will never miss a beat. So until next week, have a phenomenal and prosperous week.